Marley. We're back with another episode of the Gridiron League. Another episode of the Gridiron League. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make sure we start it off right. There we go. Analytics. Go, Madden NFL 26, Gridiron League. If y'all missed any games of the Gridiron League, you can definitely go back and check out the playlist on my page. It's called the Gridiron League, Madden 26 League. Make sure y'all go check that out. Fill yourselves in on the past games. We do have other games as well. NCAA League, we have the TRT Underdog League. So if you want to go check that out as well, it's there. It's on my Twitch, right? Stream. Alright, there we go. Ready to make sure we all live. Alright. Now we can start it up.
Santos set to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1/4 of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
The numbers for Swift in last week's ball game: 19 carries, 77 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great day.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it stopped them from trying again the rest of this game.
We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Patriots' 35-yard line.
There, Richardson back to throw it. This pass out wide to Hall. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
And it's third down.
On third down, here's Hall. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Great 15-yard effort on the ground there on third down to keep the drive going.
A gain of 15. And the San Antonio first down.
79, Mustang 19. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson off the play fake. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Hall again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. New England trying to get a place on offense. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
180.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Armadillos offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Play action. Now Richardson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They run it with Hall off the option. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too.
Ready?
It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Richardson to throw off play action. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
For a San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off play action. Richardson. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Armadillos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Goff. We'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
The 21-yard line.
Now Goff. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And Owen coughed it up. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Turbo set. 180.
Goff now looking to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Goff. That is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The Armadillos offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They'll go again with Hall. Ooh, with a juke. Down the left sideline. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Richardson now going to fake the jet sweep, and he'll throw off play action. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Now it's Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the Patriots' 18-yard line.
On a counter, it's Hall. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another San Antonio.
Past the 50. Here we go.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Past 11. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Armadillos take a 3-touchdown lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England's offense set to go. As mentioned, this is one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
GC. High 20.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Goff now to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
Super one.
Swift going to try up the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Goff. Nowhere to turn this time. He goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
29-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Goff. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is indeed good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Back out comes San Antonio. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They go play action with Richardson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Let's go. Tap the 60. Tap 65. Yeah, 65.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Shelling through the defense. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Richardson looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Armadillos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
What's that? 180.
Now gone. He'll get this off to Swift. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Here we go, tonight. What's up?
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Armadillos offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go, set.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 60 back there, 60 back there.
Ball again. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready?
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. This pass out wide to Hall. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. Second half starts with a run by Hall. They juked him. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a San Antonio.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Antonio.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Come on, set. Cook 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Straight ahead is Hall. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. To the sideline and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. On first down, right back to Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Go, go.
Here's Hall again. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
195 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Hey, fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
And a San Antonio first down.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Armadillos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Goff. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back out comes San Antonio. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
That's good for a San Antonio first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's another San Antonio first down.
Come on, check,
A gain of 15.
70 Timberwolves.
First down, Armadillos.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Viking 18.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
Ready, ready.
They'll give to Hall. Oh, what a move. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2nd down and 4.
A gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a give to Hall. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
San Antonio first down. 1st and 10.
Now Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
A handoff for Hall. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Panther 11. Panther Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Deebo Samuel from 6 yards away. And the Armadillos have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Working to put a drive together.
Super 1. Super 1. 180.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is gone. A short throw caught by Andrews. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the keeper, here's Gold. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. They'll try and run the option. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Now Hall. And some room to maneuver. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall, a 23-yard run. And the Armadillos get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Patriots 3. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now Goff. And he can't escape, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Let's go now. Go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Sanders drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Ready. Panther 60.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout.
Oh, he got his 328.
Out so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Red Viking 18. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is Hall. And this defense not ready for that one. He'll take this down inside the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run. It's Hall. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. New England on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 10. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Come on, set. Hawk 70.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, break. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, set. 60 box, go.
Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. He connected on his first, this from 41. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. From the gun, here's Swift. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Here now a 3rd and 20.
Come on.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Douglas complete. Dances by him. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Winslow. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll go with a keeper. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Winslow.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Yeah, this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Winslow. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Winslow. They set up the screen for Henderson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to the running game with Swift. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. So the Patriots coming out now. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Winslow. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Taking it about the 16. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Second and a couple.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now it's Richardson. That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Santos with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Patriots 6. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The quick throw taken in by Diggs. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Winslow. He spots Henderson open left side. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
A 7-yard gain. And the Patriots first down.
Nice.
They'll look to throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Patriots first down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for San Antonio, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we
tuning in. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that subscription button at the bottom right, bottom left of your screen. Again, please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tune in to the TRT Underdog League and the Gridiron League as well. The Underdog League is EA Sports College Football, so if you like college football as well, you can watch Coach Buster McThunder take on Purdue, the Purdue Boilermakers, and attempt to win a championship for the first time in Purdue history. Or you can just stay and watch the Armadillos, which is formerly the Chicago Bears, which I moved to San Antonio. If anybody's been paying attention, the Chicago Bears actually are planning to move, not to San Antonio, but they are planning on leaving Chicago. So make sure y'all stay in tune with those updates. It's your boy Shamari. That's gonna end my stream for the day. Peace.